Hey guys, it's Kristina. So I'm still on vacation in Kiev, Ukraine right now, and I was thinking to film some different videos for you guys because I've been doing these like outfit videos for you since I've been on vacation, because it's really hard to get like good lighting. I brought my camera with me, but like the lighting is really hard to come by. But I was thinking to do like a what's in my bag today, and then I was watching YouTube, like I was going through my sub box on YouTube, and I came across this video by Mel Rose, which she used to be Makeup by Mel. She's so funny. She's from New York, and I love watching her videos. I've been watching her for like, I don't even know, like 4 years now, but she's so funny. And she did this tag. It was like a would you rather tag, and I'm like, I really want to do that actually. So I wanted to do that today because actually like the lighting right now is not like that great because it's like midday. It's like 4 o'clock right now, so it's not like the morning where it's like, because I'm on a balcony right now, so you know I don't have a professional lighting that I have at home. So in the morning it's kind of like okay out here, and then in the daytime it gets like so bright out here. Like as you can see, like if I go over here, like it gets so bright, and then in the nighttime it gets like darker, so it's not too good. So I was like, I don't know if I want to film what's in my bag. And then I saw this like would you rather tag, and I was like, I really want to fucking film that. Like it just seems fun, like the questions and everything like that. So I wanted to film that for you guys today, and then I will definitely film the updated what's in my bag for you. So it's not like I'm not gonna do it, so don't worry, I am gonna film that as well, but it'll probably be like 2 days I think. But I wrote down all the questions over here that she did, so I have them on my notepad, and yeah, let's get started. I just thought they were really funny, so yeah, let's start with number 1. So would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? So I would have to agree with Mel. Like I would rather know the date of my death, because if you know the cause of your death, like you probably always have to avoid that. Like if you know you're gonna be like in a car accident, or you're gonna die jumping off a cliff or whatever, like you're always gonna avoid that. And no matter what, like it's still gonna happen, no matter what, like it's still gonna happen, but like you're just not gonna live your life to the fullest basically. So if you at least know the date of your death, you can do whatever you want, fucking anything you want. Until then you can just like jump off the cliff, like go skydiving, go, you know, bungee jumping, whatever you want, like do crazy shit until then, because you know you're not gonna fucking die to like another 20 years or whatever, and then you can enjoy your life. I feel like that's better, you know. And then leading up to that day, you probably might be like, oh well, let me slow down and say bye to everyone. So at least you know like when you're gonna go, so at least you know if it's like 25 or like 75 years old, you know what I mean. Like I feel like that might be a little bit better than just knowing like the cause, because it probably will just make you be like, fuck, I'm not doing that ever again. Then number 2, would you rather post a naked selfie or all of your browser history be leaked? I would probably have my browser history be leaked, because I don't really browse that like crazy stuff. Like if I do, there's always a reason. Like it's nothing like so crazy like a serial killer or like pornography or something like that. Like, you know, it's just I don't know, like even if it was something crazy, like I'd probably delete it like right away, so it wouldn't be like that bad. So if they were to go back to my computer and look back through like the last week or month or whatever, they wouldn't even see it, you know, if it was that bad. But like, you know what I mean, like I feel like I would have an explanation. I'd be like, oh yeah, I was looking up, you know, how to cut up animals, just like whatever, like do like just be a doctor or something, I don't know. But like, you know, but posting naked selfie, like that stays with you forever, and that's always gonna haunt you. Like some celebrities, I'm not gonna name names, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Like some celebrities that have like pics or videos or whatever out there, like they're just out there, like you can't do anything about it. So it's pretty much like done. Like there's nothing you can do. It's just like you're fucked pretty much. Then number 3, would you rather never be able to drink coffee again or never drink wine again? Is this still recording? Okay, good. Alright, so I would probably want to drink wine more than coffee, so I would probably say like never drink coffee again, because coffee honestly doesn't do that much for me. Like, you know, I did psychology for my bachelor's, like you guys know that obviously, so we like learned about this study where it said like introverts, they're more prone to like be, I forgot English because I've been speaking Russian for like the past month, but like introverts basically they're more inclined to be affected by coffee and like Red Bull and stuff like that, like just caffeine and things like that in general than extroverts. And I've always been wondering that my whole life. After I read the study I was like, oh my god, like it must mean like I'm an extrovert or something, because I, you know, it doesn't really affect me that much, like coffee or Red Bull. Like I might feel like a little bit better for like 15 minutes, but that's it. Like it doesn't really do much for me. So I feel like it wouldn't be like that much difference like if I had it or not. Like coffee is like psh, whatever. So but wine, yes, I like it. Number 4, would you rather have your phone be taken away forever or your MacBook be taken away forever? So that's also a hard question. I don't know, like fucking this is so hard. I don't know who made these questions up, but I don't know, there's like different answers, because MacBook, like I need it for my videos for my YouTube, so obviously I can't edit on my phone. I mean, I know they have like an iMovie app, but like how much can you really like sit there and edit on your like little iPhone? Like it would be so hard. Like it's kind of hard on your MacBook, like much less than fucking phone. So for my videos obviously I would need a MacBook, but like for everyday life, like if you only had a MacBook and not a phone, like how would you call people? Like if I went to different cities or countries, like what, just use a flip phone? Like I guess this question only covers iPhones, so I guess you could have like a different phone. So I guess you could have like an Android or something, like, or a flip phone from the 90s or something, I don't know. But like I don't know, this is a hard question. I guess like as far as videos are concerned, if I were to do YouTube, like to continue doing YouTube, I would do MacBook. But if I didn't care about YouTube, I would probably just do iPhone, because that's the only thing I really use my MacBook for. Like, I mean, I browse the internet obviously, but like I use it to edit pretty much a lot of my videos, like all my videos pretty much. So yeah. 5, would you rather everyone think your life sucks but it's actually awesome, or everyone think your life is shitty but it's actually really good? That's also a really good question. I mean, I would have to also agree with this with Mel, but like I would rather people think that my life is shitty and it's actually awesome, because then like not as many people would try to be, you know, not like friends with you, but like just try to just bum shit off of you. I don't know, like sometimes people like might seem like they post pics and selfies on Instagram, they're like, oh, everything's so awesome and great, but they're like so miserable in like their personal life, and it's really sad. And you know, like I feel bad for those people, like really, but I don't know, like I would not want to be that person, because it's so sad. Like you just kind of fucking just sit there at the end of the night and you're like, fuck, I don't have any friends or loved ones, like nobody cares about me. Like maybe people think like I'm so rich and beautiful or whatever, but like you don't have anyone actually that cares about you, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's pretty shitty, I think. So I'd rather people think that my life is shitty but it's actually pretty awesome. So yeah. And then number 6, would you rather be able to speak all the foreign languages or be able to speak to all animals? So I would have to disagree with this on Mel, actually, I'm sorry, but like I'd rather speak all the foreign languages, which actually this was like one of my dreams when I was thinking about it. Like I saw this movie called like Tact Everlasting when I was like in high school. It came out like, I don't know, like 10-15 years ago. It was with what's her name, Alexis Bledel, and she was in it, and they like drank from this like little spring and they never aged after that. Like that was it. Like that's how old they stay. So if you were 20, you drank from it, you would stay 20. If you were 25, you would just stay 25. So whatever. And I would love to do that. I would love to drink from that spring, but like I've thought about this before, you know, like if you were to stay the same age and you were to live forever, like what would you do with your life? Like I would personally want to like travel the world, travel all the countries, learn all the different languages. Sorry, that's my phone. And just learn all the cultures and everything like that. Like learn everything as much as possible. Like learn all the books you can, like everything, like just as much as you can. Just be as smart as you can, because knowledge to me is like everything is power. Like, you know, speaking to animals, like, okay, that's cool, but like, you know, maybe like for now, but like if you were to live forever, I think like speaking all the languages in the world would be a lot more practical and just would just make you a lot more valuable. So like to society in general, like, I don't know, I think it'd be a lot more cool. Okay, so the next one, would you rather peel all your nails off your fingers or all your teeth out of your mouth? Like, that's a fucking weird question. Like, who would ask that? Like, what the hell? Like, is this Saw? Like, what are we in, Saw or Texas Massacre? Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you ask this? This is so weird. Like, what? This doesn't fucking happen in everyday life, okay? Like, this doesn't fucking happen. Like, that's not a realistic question. Like, I know, like, you know, staying young forever doesn't happen either, but like, at least maybe. But like, what the hell? Like, no, I wouldn't rather neither happen. Like, I don't want my teeth or my nails gone. Like, the fuck? No. The next one, would you rather date another YouTuber or a regular person? So I've actually thought about this before, and I was like thinking like maybe dating a YouTuber would be kind of easier in terms of like, is this still recording? Okay, I hope it is. Like, I've had this before where I moved into my boyfriend's house and I wanted to film a video before I went to work because I put my makeup on before it works. Like, I don't put it on in the daytime, I put it on like at night before I go to work. And that's what I was used to, like my parents' house or when I lived by myself or whatever, like not with like him and his roommates or whatever, like not with a lot of people. But I put it on and then I was trying to film the video and they were so loud because it was like a Friday night and his roommates had a bunch of people over. Like, he wasn't there, but like my boyfriend wasn't there, but like they had a bunch of people over and they were all like screaming and yelling, like playing beer pong, and I was just like it's not a big deal, you know what I mean? Like, of course people want to have fun, like whatever, but like, you know, I wouldn't be on my schedule. So it's like if I were trying to put up a video on Saturday, I wanted to film on Friday so I have time to edit and upload it. Like, it wouldn't happen, you know. Then I would have to wait like another day. I would have to film it on Saturday, like during the day, put my makeup on during the day, and film it when everyone's like sleeping or something. Like, you just have to work around everyone's schedule, and it's like, it's just annoying, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with like partying. Like, I party and stuff like that too, but like, it's just, I don't know. But like, if you lived with a YouTuber, you would know what it's like. So if you're like, hey, I have to film a video tonight, they'd be like, okay, you know, like, I understand, I feel like, and they'd be like, okay, we'll be quiet, or they would invite people over, or they would have like the lighting or equipment that you can share, probably like cameras and stuff like that. So I feel like that'd be better. But despite all that, I would probably say I would rather date someone that's not a YouTuber, because I feel like that would be too much like of the same thing. Like, we'd both be like on YouTube and the same like job and like expectations, and like, I don't know, it just would be too weird. Like, I don't know, I would rather have like someone that is a little bit different from me and just doesn't like do the same job and doesn't like have the same, like, they're not about their appearance, you know what I mean? Like, they're not about like who they appear to be and stuff like that, because YouTube is kind of like that. Like, so I would pick probably somebody that's not a YouTuber, even though it sounds tempting, but I'd probably pick someone that's not a YouTuber who is like more laid back, probably. Yeah. And the next question is, would you rather always be too hot or too cold? So I'd probably always be too hot, just because being too cold like fucking just irritates the shit out of me. Like, I can't be myself. Like, I don't know, we learned in psychology, we like, you know, had a few studies that we like learned about, and it said that like people who get too hot like in the summer weather, crime is a lot more, you know, increased and everything like that. So you just tend to be more irritated and things like that when you're hot, and then it kind of plateaus. When it gets too hot, it plateaus. But anyways, you just get irritated when you're hot. Like, I just don't like to be hot. Like, I fucking hate it. Like, being cold sucks. Like, I can't think straight. I feel like my brain is like frozen when I'm cold, like too cold. But like, at the same time, when I'm too hot, like, I just get irritated the shit like out of me. I just can't deal with it like at all. Like, I'd rather be too cold. Like, you know, we had some poems that the teachers like read us when we were like young here in Ukraine. They were like some fucking poet that he wrote a poem about like dying in a forest when he was like too cold, like just sitting there and like you just fall to sleep and you don't wake up. And I'm like, man, it's kind of weird, but like, you know, you just don't even notice it because you're like so cold. You just like fall asleep and you just die. You know, if you're fucking hot, you like get irritated and you fucking get mad. Like, fuck all that. And then the last question is, would you rather give up pizza or coffee? So I feel like this question's more directed towards Mel, but like I'm still gonna answer it because I like these questions. So pizza or coffee? I like both, but if I were to pick one, I'd probably pick pizza because I like sustenance. Like coffee, like as I said, like I don't feel like it does much for me. Like, you know, caffeine in general, like coffee, Red Bull, anything like that. Like maybe Adderall, I don't know, but like in general it just doesn't do much. So I feel like pizza would be a lot better because if I could have coffee for the rest of my life, like okay, whatever, I drink like tea or something or Adderall, I don't know. But if I couldn't have pizza, it's like, okay, you're like your late night somewhere with your friends after a club and all they have open is like a pizzeria and they all get pizza and you're just like sitting there and you're like, I can't have pizza, like the fuck, like fuck that, like I want to eat, you know, like no, like I'd rather pick pizza over coffee any day. So that's my answer. But yeah, that is it, I guess. So I will be filming my what's in my bag video very soon. I'm sorry I look ratchet, like it's really hard to like not be in the sunlight and like try to film and make it look okay, so I'm really sorry about that. But I just wanted to film this tag really quickly for you guys while I'm on vacation over here and I'm about to go. So yeah, that is it, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. You know, answer some of these questions if you want and maybe like tag me on like Twitter or like Snapchat or Instagram or whatever, I don't know, wherever you want to tag me on Facebook, I don't know. But yeah, I will put all my links down below. And if you have any questions about like what I'm wearing, of course, I always list everything on my blog, so that will be down below as well. And yeah, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So let's see what I have in here. It's so much junk. Okay, so I'm just gonna start pulling everything out at random. Like this is not you know, whatever. Like this is not pre-planned. Like this is what is really in my bag. So first I have my wallet. This is actually my like Ukrainian wallet, what I call it, because my other wallet, like I don't take it around with me.